Comics are seriously, without being funny, just mad at other comedians. I mean, these people see each other. I watch them see each other in the hallway. This is every time I go to the Comedy Store now, I'm like, oh, how's this gonna go? Happened before. Like there's that famous story of Bill Cosby calling Eddie Murphy and being like, you're too dirty, which,
Private phone call.
Sure. As a woman, roly-polied off of a bed, her lifeless body. Hit it. You're too, I don't like that you curse. Here, have another.
Keep it down.
Have a thud. Look, comics publicly trashing other comics. I just find this super wild because comics, we're not the target consumer of our product. Like, I feel like someone that makes shampoo buys shampoo. You know what I mean? Comedians, we don't go pay money. It might be the only job where doctors, surgeons have to get surgery, right? I will pay you money if one comedian has paid to go watch another comedian. Truly ever. I'm not kidding. I don't know. This is worth bringing up because something happened where comics became the morality police to each other. It used to be us against those in power, right? And we didn't have to get along. We're not the Eagles. We're not an NFL team. We don't have to all be best friends in order to do our jobs, okay? But it's the idea was the idea is why would we all get along? Our job is to be grumpy and complain and find flaw. And we don't want to get along because that would mean we're too similar and we all want to be unique and special and so different than everybody else, right? And we kind of know to be a little bit rough with each other because that's what respect kind of looks like. It's oh, you can take it. We're the only people that can spar with each other without hurting anyone else. So it's we all know that our childhood was it's a warm hug to be hey, to be rude to each other. We're okay, you get me. We see, whatever. The point is, there's this thing now where comics, instead of all of us as a unit sort of being against those in power, now it's comics got the very power they used to criticize, and now they're just turning on each other. It used to be all of us going these people think they're moral, but look what they're doing. And look what a charity really is. But now it's this guy look who he, it's just no, what are you doing? Podcasting, the same thing. We treat podcasts like green room conversations now. Look, I appreciate that we're on some say it to my face, but saying it on a podcast where the comic's not there is not say it to my face. Giving someone the opportunity to defend themselves or say their side, right? Because comedians, we're bad, or we're lawyers, right? We say something that's not true and then we defend it and kind of make it true. But in this case, comedians now are just being blasphemous, just saying the things you used to just gossip about and say, who cares? Everyone knows. I mean, one time Mark Maron was watching me and someone I know was behind him and he was just trashing you the entire time you were on stage. I'm yeah, of course, I'm sure. Of course. Mark Maron does me the honor of, we get fights in person, face to face, right? That's the way you're supposed to argue about it. For these comics to go on podcasts and start talking vaguely though, about, these comics in Austin and that's even more petty because you're not name them. You're trying to just come for a general group of people. All the comics that did this festival, all the comics that live in this city, all the comics that talk about politics or that align with this political party, instead of naming a person. It's a little bit of both, right? So it's I don't know if I would, because the people that are naming a person is also really cheap because you're not doing it to their face. When did comics it used to be let's go outside and talk about this. And you would see two comics going at it in a parking lot, like adults, but now it's just everyone's recording and posting things we used to whisper. As a society, we discovered that the things that we used to whisper, if we say them loud, we can make money and views. Whispering is for poor people. No one makes money whispering about their coworkers anymore.
It's really hard to listen. It's really hard to listen to it's hard to listen to women talk, let alone a comic. I'm joking. I listen to women all the time. But she sounds stupid. Like, I listen to her, right? And she says, man, comics shouldn't be talking to about other comics on podcasts. You should say it to their face. But then we never used to say it to their face because we would just talk. We was where happened to whispering? Like, this was all over the place. It was all over the place. And I get it. Like women have a roundabout way of getting to a point, but I got tired after like the first minute. I was like, oh my God, she's just rambling. Oh my God. What is going on? This is a great era in comedy where I enjoy listening to the mishaps. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. All the mishaps of what's going on in the comedy world. Yes, I want to know why this person did this or said this or why he don't like this. I want to know. Yes. Everything isn't all what is it? Something in rainbows, lipsticks. I don't know the words. I don't know. I just know it's not happy-go-lucky, nigga. It's not. There's a lot of fuckery going on in the business, and a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people keep those things secret. Like, I heard about this guy in LA that is, he signed every big name you could think of in the business. And when I listen to him talk, he is extremely creepy. I don't even know why I said that, but his last name rhymes with bats. But it's crazy. It's wild out here. But listen, the problems that people have amongst the comedians is helping push comedy forward. Whether you like it or not, there's so many different podcasts that come from this. There's so many ticket sales that get sold because of this. Is there tension? Of course there's going to be tension. Everybody's not supposed to like everybody. Comedy, that's the best part about it, right? Because they say comedy is subjective. The things that I think are funny, other people may think are not funny, and vice versa. So you're going to have different styles. They've always had that, right? The difference is now people can go at home, turn on the camera, and talk about it. Before, you had to go on a late night talk show or a radio station, and someone was like, did you hear what's the name said on the radio? It's different. Now you are in control of your audience. That's just what it is, lady. And like, honestly, I don't even know how you became even relevant. I don't even know how you went from, like, listen, everybody has their own talents, right? And for me, Whitney is not funny. Not even a little bit. Like, she's on the same level as Amy Schumer. That's bad. But that's how I feel about it. I can't listen to her talk too long. It hurts my ears. And I can't be the only one that feels like that. I can't be. Like, her audience has to be like 18 to 25 lesbians. That's her demographic. I'm sure of it. But she's a part of the problem as well, because she's stirring the pot. She's trying to stir the pot from afar, like, but I don't like the way this is going. But I won't say names. Chris D'Elia. I won't say names. Bill Cosby. She's delusional. But look, you tell me. What do y'all think in the comments? Do y'all even like listening to her? Do you think that she's right? That we should just go back to the old days of not talking smack? I don't think so. I think this is great. You tell me. Put it in the comments.